Good morning, everybody. So for today's video, I'm going to give you 5 underrated Hugo Bosses. Not top, but these are actually quite solid fragrances from the brand that just don't get a lot of mention, right? So first one was actually initially not in this one, as it was going to be this one, but this is not easily available. Do check out the review if you want to see like a great orange, like creamsicle type of fragrance. That will be down in the description box below. Orange Man or Boss Orange Feel Good Summer. But first one, the replacement is going to be the Scent Pure Accord. This smells great. A lot of people really say it smells wonderful. The only downfall is that it doesn't last. You're going to get about 3-4 hours. Just reapply as the day goes by, or if you're like the typical 4 to 6 spray sprayer, do like 8, just to get that extra hour, maybe like 2 hours tops. But it's fresh. You do get that typical the scent DNA because there is that beautiful fruity maninka note. There's also going to be that ginger and of course some suede. But for me, very fresh, very fruity. The ginger warms it up, but it also energizes it. And it's just overall like a feel-good fragrance. Like this really makes me smile when I see it, right? Or like when I smell it. This just really makes me smile when I smell this one. Not see it, smell it. It's been a long day of recording. It's fresh, but it's different because of that fruity maninka note. This will just make you feel like good, make you feel like re-energized, rejuvenized. And the backbone is going to be suede. It's not the most long-lasting fragrance, once again, but overall, this is a great spring fragrance. I think you can use it on a night out. It's a fun fragrance. For me, it's more fun than anything. Fragrance number 2 is another feel-good scent for the summertime, and there is no pun whatsoever with the name. Hugo Boss Orange Man Feel Good Summer. Again, no pun, no monkeys and drums gif at all. This is a feel-good scent for the summertime. Now, orange. You would think that there's going to be orange listed. It's not. It's actually lemon. But there's a lot of lemon, a lot of green apple, a lot of pear. You're going to get some fresh cucumber, green tea, some juniper, and broxton. There's like moss and patchouli. For the most part, it's just very fresh. Ultra fresh from like the ambroxan, maybe the cucumber, because there is this watery aspect that the cucumber might give off. Most certainly the fruits of like the pear and the apple. The citrus, again, Orange Man. No orange, which kind of is weird. I would have added orange to this scent. It does smell great the way it is, but can you imagine if orange was actually in this instead of the lemon? Bet you it would smell even better. But again, just a feel-good scent for the summertime. Casual. If you want to wear it to work, if you work a job that you absolutely hate and this helps you deal with that grind, wear it. For me, it's just casual. It's like I'm going out for drinks with my friends and my wife. I'm having a meal on the patio, beach, pool party, like a family barbecue. It's that. It's a feel-good, relaxing fragrance. Fragrance number 3. This one has a little bit of scent memories because I actually filmed it in Hawaii. The thing is though, Hawaii, tropical. Nothing tropical about this fragrance. And that's going to be Hugo Boss Hugo Jeans. This one just never gets any mention. I think it's a pretty solid fragrance. It's very blue, very fresh. Absolutely. And I feel like in the air, I feel like there's going to be lavender. There's no lavender. There is this blue component, which I don't know where it's coming from, because what you're going to get, there is this beautiful, bright lime. There's going to be grapefruit, mint, and juniper berries, and the base is like cedar and vetiver. It is most certainly a woody fragrance, but there's something blue in this. I have absolutely no idea, but this, like this, is a feel-good fragrance. Like there is something blue and cleanly about it. The lime is most certainly very energizing, kind of gets you going, wakes up your senses. This is a very underrated scent, and you are also going to get a lot of that juniper berry. Oh, the juniper berry the lime, and I don't care what anybody says, I get lavender. That is most certainly in the air. For me, when it comes to this entire list, this is probably the best office fragrance. Just work fragrance. I'm going to say work because I work in blue collar. So white collar office jobs, including blue collar, this is a great scent for that. It's an everyday fragrance. Next fragrance is another great scent for the spring and summertime. And I think that this would be a great high school scent, but as well, it's just an ageless kind of fragrance. I think that the marketing and reviewers from the past said that this kind of leans a little bit more towards the young. Well, if it does, then I don't really notice it whatsoever. XY, Hugo XY. For me, this is fresh. It is green because there most certainly is going to be a lot of mint. It is very green though. So mint, there's going to be basil, there's going to be pear leaf along with cedar, bergamot. There is musk and I don't know if it's patchouli or not, but in the air, fresh, energizing, aromatic, loads of mint and basil with most certainly the citrus. Pear leaf, I don't know what that smells like, but if I'm smelling it, I'm liking it. I really am. It doesn't smell young. It just smells like an everyday scent, just for the sake of wearing a fragrance. Just to make you feel good for school, for work, for casual, nothing formal. This you can get pretty much anywhere online and as well any rack store. And last but not least, let's finish it off with something more mature. Something definitely more expensive. You're looking to spend about $100 Canadian. This is from their luxury line, and I wasn't ready for it back then. Wool musk. This, unfortunately, you probably are going to have to blind buy, which I don't recommend you doing so, but if you really want to get this, you probably will have to. But this, grown and sexy. It's mature. This is nothing young. This is like 30 and up. If you are wearing this as a 20-year-old, you are most certainly very old school. You are conservative. You are reserved, mature for your age, without question. You know, but for me, oh my God. There's a lot of musky nuances to this one here. There is cinnamon and sandalwood. There's only 3 notes. This is more of an autumn and like early spring fragrance. This is not going to cut through the cold, and it's most certainly not going to do well in the heat neither. This is suit and tie. It is tuxedo. This is nothing casual. It is marketed as a unisex fragrance, which I find it leans a little bit more towards the men, but in some ways there is a little bit of it's a gentleman's fragrance, really. But maybe in some aspects there might be a little bit of a feminine touch to it because the musk adds this powdery undertone. It's fantastic. This is most certainly a gentleman's fragrance, an old school kind of gentleman. If you're like a manly man, like you're traditionally burly masculine kind of guy, you know, or if you're like today's like alpha bro, this is not for you, because I find like the old school masculine kind of guys, they knew how to dress, they knew how to act like the old school gentlemen, but they most certainly knew how to throw down. Kingsman, you know, like Pop Culture, the movie, that's what this is. And guys, that is 5 underrated fragrances from Hugo Boss. Not top 5, but most certainly underrated. I could have made this top 10, but I find that these just don't get any mention. This originally was going to make the list. This is just so good. On a day like today, it's July 5th. It's hot out, man. This will do wonders in the heat. If you want to see this review, check out right here. And if you want to see another, whether it's a list, maybe it's a smell rate with my wife, check it right here. And if you like this very video, please drop me one of these. Any other videos that I've done from this brand, they will all be down in the description box below. Guys, I thank you for your time. Take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.